Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. Welcome to day 3 of our 14 days of free yoga on YouTube. If you haven't yet, check out the previous 2 days of yoga. There's a 30-minute class and then a 15-minute strength building class, so it should be fun to check those out. In today's practice, we are going to do a fun little standing balance sequence to kind of work on the instability of understanding how to stand on one foot, which is kind of fun because it's an interesting place to play around because we're so used to standing on our feet and creating balance there, usually in a rhythm or movement like walking or jogging, but here we're going to try and find those steady positions. Let's begin. Find your way to a comfortable part of your house or your apartment or wherever you choose to be practicing right now. It could be outside. You can have a yoga mat. You don't necessarily need one though. And let's begin. So very first thing, take a moment, close your eyes, come onto your mountain pose, and just take a few breaths here, getting acclimated with where you are. Find your center. Maybe you can't find your center yet, it's totally cool. Just take your time to come into this space. Good. With your eyes closed, slowly begin to fold forward. Rounding right over the legs. You can bend the knees if you need to. Maybe shake the legs a few times here. The opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. You maybe hang a little bit heavier. Maybe you interlace the fingers behind the back of the head, folding forward just a bit. And then exhale, release. Inhale, slowly rise all the way up to stand. Roll the shoulders a few times, open the eyes. And find a pyramid pose with the right foot forward. So slightly shortened stance in triangle. The left foot will be back, heels are in line, then fold right over the front right shin. You could walk the hands back a little bit. Feel the heart dropping towards the front of the leg. Taking a moment in this simple folded position, being very introverted in your nature. Then the eyes can be open, they can be closed, it does not really matter. Beautiful, inhale, rise all the way back up. And just switch. So the left foot will come forward and the right foot will go back. Any manner you choose to make that movement, let it come into your body at this time. When you get comfortable with your footwork, with your base of the posture, fold right over the legs. Heart dropping down towards the left shin. And we're getting right into it. These classes are quick, right to the point, trying to help you feel a specific thing in the body. This class, the standing balance. Trying to find a simple connection with just one thing at a time. One concept, one idea. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way back up to stand. Step the feet to touch. And then find your way into Utkatasana, chair pose. So pull the shins back, sit low. We stretch the legs just a little bit. Now I want to get acclimated, get a bit stronger. Feel the muscles firing to help us hold our balance. And just breathe here. For 5. For 4. For 3. 2. And on 1, straighten the legs, rise to stand. Perfect. Find your way into a nice wide leg forward fold. Feet in line. Big toes across from each other. And then fold right down. Feel free to bend the legs, and if you're tired, really take a moment to bend and kind of get in here. You might want to work some space into the hips. Let this be fluid. When you get to a comfortable place, option to straighten the legs, option to catch the big toes and pull down a little bit here. Feeling the knees lift up towards the hips. Space through the shoulders, heart dropping down. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Inhale to rise all the way back up to stand. And step the feet to touch. Perfect. Legs are feeling a bit of a sensation, which is nice. So we begin our standing balance. Start really simple. Stand on the right foot, press actively there. Float the left foot off the ground just an inch. Good. Feel the balance of the right foot. Holding this position. And then close your eyes when you're ready. It's good to visualize the room before. It's nice to take a moment to just feel the vibrations. All the little muscles in the right foot working so hard to keep you in place just because you closed your eyes. If the big toe on the left foot touches the floor, don't worry about it. Just come right back in. We're here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Open the eyes. Set the left foot down. Stand actively into the left foot. Float the right foot off the ground just an inch. And waking the left foot up, getting long, reaching through the crown of the head. Holding your position. Taking a moment. Visualize your surroundings. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Challenging your balance in the most simple way. Understanding your own physicality. This is one of the easiest ways to create body awareness. Lift one foot off the ground and close your eyes. Feel where you are in space. Try and be here for just 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1, open the eyes. Set the right foot down. Press back into the right foot. Float the left foot off the ground just an inch. Good. Lift the heart up. And we're going to do a halfway lift. We'll do 3 of them, but just with the right foot down. So begin to reach the heart out, floating the left foot off the ground. And rise back up. Try to keep your low back as long as possible. And slowly lower back down. When you begin to feel that curve take place, try and extend. If you can extend, hold there for just a moment, and then rise back up. We'll all be rising now. Just one more. Lift the heart, pull the belly button in, and then fold the heart out. Getting as long as you can here, feeling the hamstrings so strong, so active, present. Inhale to rise back up. Beautiful. Set the left foot down. Keep the hands on the hips. Float the right foot off the ground. Lift the heart, pull the belly button in, and then begin to fold down for the halfway lift. Trying to stay active in the muscles of the left leg. Good. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale to fold back down. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale to fold back down. Stay consistent with your breath, even if you lose the balance for a moment. Inhale, rise back up. Step the right foot down. Shake out the legs a little bit. Good. Come right into tree pose. So press into the right foot. Bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Create the connection. Pull the belly button in. Bring the hands to heart. Good. Try and squeeze the left glute. Reach the hands up to the sky. Get as long as you possibly can. Feel action through the right foot, action through the fingertips. Clean lines of energy all the way through the right side of the body. Stay steady in your mindset. Stay calm through the process of the posture. Exhale, hands to heart. Left foot steps down to floor. Press into the left foot. Bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Create the connection. Lift the heart, press the palms together, right knee pointing out towards the side. Good. Once you find this place, reach the hands up to the sky.
And as you squeeze the right glute, get as long as you can through the left side of the body, really reaching up. That clean line of energy from left heel through left fingertips. Of course, it can branch over to the right hand if you feel that flow of energy in your body. Exhale, hands to heart center. Slip the right foot down to the floor. Good. Press into the right foot, pull the left knee into the chest. Nice, now I'll get a bit more action through the legs. From here, hands to heart. Go right out into your airplane pose, but keep the left leg bent. So the left heel chasing the butt, the heart reaching out in front of you. Good. Then from there, upright the chest, bring the left leg just behind the right, bend the right knee and try and sit the left knee all the way down to the floor. If the left foot touches first, don't worry about it. In fact, it's probably a good thing to guide you along the process. Press into the right foot, rise back up, left knee to chest. Left leg reaches back long this time, heart reaches out. Perfect. Inhale, rise back up. And set the left foot on the floor. Press into the left foot. Pull the right knee into the chest. Really squeeze the right side. Get long through the low back. Active in the right foot. As you fold in towards your airplane pose, the heart reaching out. The right heel reaches towards the butt. Slowly find your way back. The right leg coming just behind the left leg. Bend the left knee, sit all the way down. The right foot can touch the floor to help stabilize. Keep the heart long and lifted. Beautiful. Press into the left heel. Pull the right knee up into the chest. Use the right foot along the way to guide you if you need the help. Sweep the right leg back for your full airplane pose. And find your right foot back to standing. Perfect. One round done. We'll take that on the right side again. This time the hands can kind of play a bit more free. Press into the right foot, pull the left knee into the chest. Get long through the low back. Reach the heart out. The left heel towards the butt. Inhale to rise back up. The left knee behind the right knee. Sit all the way down towards the floor. The left foot helping. The left knee land lightly. Press into the right foot, rise back up. Left knee into chest. Full Dekasana airplane pose. Heart reaching out. Belly button pulling in. Lengthening through the chest. And slowly, left foot back to floor. Good, press actively into the left foot. Pull the right knee into the chest. Feel the stability, action through the left leg. Play around in this space every time through all these movements. Don't feel stuck to the balance. You want to work it, you want to understand it. You need to lean forward, reach the heart out. But over time, you become more and more of a master of the balance. You don't just want to be stuck in that one position, you want to keep it moving. Rise back up, right knee behind left. Sit all the way down. Right foot can touch the floor. Control the landing of the right knee. Press into the left heel. Try and press as lightly into the right foot as you can to rise back up. Airplane pose. Full variation with the right leg long and straight. Heart reaching out in front of you. And right foot back to the floor. Beautiful. Next round, very similar. So we're staying with this simple concept of just building the fluid motion of forward and back balance on either foot. Press into the right foot. Pull the left knee into the chest. Lift the belly. Left heel squeezes towards the glute, helping the left hamstring fire. As the heart reaches out, as you fold into this modified variation of airplane pose. Inhale to rise yourself back up. Left knee just behind right. Sit all the way down towards the floor. The left foot will land to help guide the left knee down. Press into the right heel, rise right back up. Airplane pose. Full variation. If you wanted to move to your full warrior three, you could reach the hands out in front of you. And find your way back with both feet on the ground. Press into the left foot. Pull the right knee into the chest. Beautiful. Squeeze the right heel towards the butt. Reach the heart out. Lift through the hips. Pull the belly button in. That modified airplane pose. Feeling the squeeze, feeling the heart reaching out. Feeling the action through the hamstring. Right knee to the back of the left leg. Sit all the way down towards the floor. The right foot may touch, or maybe the right knee touches first this time. Right foot may not even need to touch the ground. That could be a good step. Press into the left heel, rise right back up. Right knee comes into chest briefly, and then lean forward. Right into the full airplane pose, right leg long, left leg long. Maybe arms go long. And release, right foot to floor. Boom. Action through the feet. We'll have 2 more similar rounds of this. So press into the right foot. Pull the left knee into the chest. Lengthen through the low back. We'll be a bit more active this time. By active I mean quick. So right into the modified airplane. You know where we're going. Rise back up. Left knee behind right. Slowly sitting down, grounding into the right heel. The left foot may land first to help you find the position. Try and keep a long back, rise back up, left knee in the chest. Lean out and forward, airplane pose. Arms may reach forward. Left foot to the floor. Right foot, knee pulls into chest. Sweep back, right heel towards butt, modified airplane. Right knee behind left as you upright the upper body. Bend the left knee, sitting the right knee down towards the floor. And working your very best to not let the right foot touch. If it does, no worries. It can always be there to support you. Rise right back up. Right knee into chest. Full airplane. Reach the heart forward. Flex the right foot. Action through the hip rolling down. Find your balance. Probably getting tired now. Reach the arms forward. And set the right foot down on the floor. Take a moment, feel all that action in the lower back. We're going to do one more round. For that one more round, if you want and you have a block, maybe you stand up on the block, adding a bit more height, a bit more challenge to the balance. Cool, so we'll start. Right foot on the block. Boom. Left knee in the chest. Heart reaches forward, heel reaches towards butt. Left knee behind right knee, sitting all the way down towards the floor. Left foot touching the ground to help the left knee land. Ground actively into the right heel, rise yourself back up, feel the power of the legs. Full warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3 or airplane pose. Standing the back, we're working the standing balance. And come back to center. Switch feet. The left foot on the block or the left foot on the floor. The right knee pulls into the chest. Length through the low back. Beautiful. Take an inhale. And then exhale, right heel towards the butt, heart reaching out. Find your stability. Reach through the heart. Right knee to back of left leg. Bend the left knee, try and sit the right knee all the way down to the floor. Try and land as lightly as possible. Ground into the left heel, rise the right leg all the way back up. It doesn't have to be perfect. Warrior three. Reaching the right leg back, the heart forward. And slowly, the right foot makes its way back to the floor. Perfect. Really nice job on the standing balance. Press into the right foot, step the left foot back a bit. Drop the left knee to the floor. And just get a little bit of length here, walk the hands down. Really like this nice hip opening stretch, kind of sway some space in here. You could roll to the outer edge of the right foot. So you're in a low lunge with the left knee on the floor, getting some mobility into this space, especially after all of that work standing on one foot, which can be very challenging. Right? People always talk about hand balancing, but foot balancing is just as important, in fact more practical, to be honest with you, because obviously we move 99% of the time on our feet. Slowly switch. So the right foot will be back, the left foot will be forward, the right knee can be down. And create a little bit of a sway in there. Moving some space around. Finding a fluid release. Beautiful. When you're done, find your way to Virasana, Hero's Pose. You could have the block in between your feet, knees together, or just be sitting on your feet, whatever feels best to you. Take a moment, ground into the floor, the object, the surface that supported you for your challenge of your 1 foot balancing that we just did. If there are any other stretches or things you'd like to do to close this practice, feel free to take them now. If you'd like to continue your yoga journey, feel free to take that here. If you're closing off your practice, take a few extra breaths to come back into your center, to feel the work you just put into your body. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you had a good time throughout the process of learning or working on standing on your right foot and your left foot. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to check out day 1 and day 2 of our 14 days of free yoga on YouTube. And also stay tuned each day because we'll have more and more stuff coming. Subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the things we have going on. We hope to practice with you soon in person. Peace.